Am I the asshole for lying about my age to the guy that I was dating for 3 years?
We are... Well, let's hear more. It's not a panto. So give us some context in this. How old did you say you were?
So I stick to the fact that I never said I was an age. We were sitting down on my break one day, and he said, "How old are you?" And I said, "Take a guess." And he said, 24.
And you weren't 24?
Well, I said, "Good guess." But I was... It wasn't a good guess because I was 19.
When you say your break, where were you working?
I was working at a cafe
on Epstein's Island?
You would have to tell me.
I don't recognize you, no.
I was working at a cafe on a campus, a university campus.
Okay, and how old was the man that you...
So he was a 28-year-old PhD candidate.
Oh.
So you inadvertently made him a nonce?
Yes.
I mean, it's not Nancy.
No.
At least that's something. I mean...
Yeah, but if nonsense here, you're there. You're looking over the cliff at nonsense.
So why did you lie?
So I just thought he would like discount me right away if he knew how young I was. So I had to make him think I was older.
What a love story.
Favourite sex position? I like it. I don't know what it's called. What's it called when your penis is in her vagina? I like that one. I think that's good. Well, sorry?
Gay.
You're gay?
How did you know you wanted to be a comedian?
How did I know I wanted to be a comedian? I think a process of elimination. There's a lot... I didn't want a proper job. I wanted to work like about 2 hours a day. That seems about right. What do you do?
I'm disabled, I don't work.
You're disabled, you don't work. That's a very punchy way of describing disabled. I'm disabled, I don't work. What specifically doesn't work?
Stroke when I was 32.
You had a stroke when you were 32. Fucking hell, you seem in very good form. I've got jokes about strokes if you'd like them. I realise you might think I'm letting the side down. What?
I said, who's more woke, Americans or Brits?
Who's more woke? I would say probably the Brits at the moment. I think we're a little bit more woke than you right now. There's been something, I don't know if you keep up with the news, but there's been something of a vibe shift. I don't know if you ever watched the show. He used to be on The Apprentice. He had like I don't know if you've seen his new show. It's called The News. And it's quite something. If you like cliffhangers and what the fuck moments...
Mr. Bean wants his suit back.
Mr. Bean wants his suit back. I think every individual item in my outfit this evening is fine. The jacket's fine, the tie's fine, the shirt's fine, the trousers are fine. Together, fucking nailed it, yeah. Curses.
What's your advice for parents with toddlers?
What's my advice for parents with toddlers? Well, I mean, practical advice? I'd say, well, you can half-arse it. I don't know. Do you want serious advice? Hard choices now, easy life later. I bet you fucking love your kids, but you've also got to love who they could be. So it's kindness, isn't it? You want to be really kind to your children, but not just kind in the moment. Because in the moment, what do kids want? They want to watch TV, not read books, and they want to eat junk food, not vegetables. But if you give in to that the whole time, if you're kind in the moment, you've got fat, stupid kids.
You laugh like an asthmatic seal fucking a donkey.
I laugh like an asthmatic seal fucking a donkey. How do you know?
How rich are you?
How rich am I? Well, let me put it in terms you'll understand, sir. I've got 100 money. I don't know. If having, I think rich is relative, right? I think there might be many rich people in here this evening. And here's how I define rich. If having more money wouldn't change what you do, then you're rich.
Have you heard Michael Jackson is dead?
Yes.
Yes. Are you sad about it?
For me, it's a little bit like when Diana died. I couldn't give a fuck.
How many fingers in one hand?
5.
How many fingers in 10 hands?
Oh, shit. 40. Yeah. No, what?
Ask him again. What was the question?
Yeah, well, it's not difficult. It's your top's not done up, so it's hard to... Do yourself, miss, do your top up, and then we can get on with the maths.
Ask me a question with 11 in it. I can tell you that Carol Vorderman's not in our top 3. If Carol Vorderman is so good with figures, why does she always insist on trying to squeeze hers into a dress that's clearly 2 sizes too small? And the award this evening for not laughing at a joke she clearly thought was funny goes to Rachel Ryan. Congratulations.
Are you still dodging taxis?
Am I still dodging taxes? Sir, you'll notice this evening you're at the second show. There's 2 shows, one at 7, one at 9:30. One for me, one for them. So, Sean, you can look inside your box. John, you cannot look inside your box. Okay, you want the carrot, Sean. No, don't put no hands in the box. You can look inside the box. Have you looked? Have you seen?
Yeah.
Okay, you now have to convince John to swap his box if you think he has the carrot, or keep your box. It's a game of bluff. The winner is the one with the carrot.
Oh, I'll keep this.
It's got carrot there.
Okay.
It's a stupid game.
What would I do if I was Prime Minister?
Lower the age of consent, probably.
Would I... I don't like to answer a question with a question, but how did you get into my mind? We wrote a joke on that years ago. We were in the writer's room for 8 out of 10 Cats, and I don't know why, Charlie Skelton is a mate of mine, he's a very funny comedy writer, and it was something about the age of consent, and he Googled what the age of consent was in Mexico. 12. Genuinely true. And then immediately we went, well, that means at some point in a court of law in Mexico, someone has gone, she looked 12 to me. What's the most offensive joke I've ever heard? It depends what offends you, really. I mean, the most offensive joke ever told, probably Charlie Hebdo. Just fucking saying, no one's ever been shot over one of mine. Did you mean like generic offensive jokes? Sorry, I feel like I've not answered your question properly. Because there's some jokes that are designed just to have that punch. You know, like what's the difference between jam and marmalade? You can't marmalade your cock up a bird's arse. How'd you make a gay fuck a woman? Shit in her cunt. What's the difference between a lentil and a chickpea? Well, I wouldn't pay £200 to have a lentil on me. That kind of thing. Yes. What, sorry? What do I think about the Gulf of America? Yeah. Fucking call it what you want.
You're in charge. Here's how gangster Britain is, right? Here's how gangster Britain is. Have you ever heard of the country? You ever heard of the country Germany? Yeah? Do you know what they call it? Deutschland. Yeah. No one else calls it that. Because the British went, no, you're not. German. Japan. You ever met a Japanese guy? Yeah? Do you think they call it Japan? They fucking don't. Nippon, if you're interested. That's what they call it. You've never even fucking heard that term. I mean, no wonder we're not getting pronouns right. We don't give a fuck.
My dad died a year ago.
Your dad died a year ago?
Watching one of your Netflix specials.
He died watching one of my Netflix specials. What, whoa. Let's find out what happened. So your dad died a year ago watching one of my Netflix specials.
As a family, we thought that wasn't a bad way to go.
Is this genuinely true?
Laughing at one of your programs.
He was laughing at one of my programs and he died. It's a fucking pro. I'm sorry for your trouble, but that is generational talent right there. Am I funny? I fucking killed a man. I can't trust myself. What? I'm very sad. Was he ill? What, sorry?
Then we got the autopsy report.
This is going somewhere. Here we go.
We found out he died from boredom.
That was pretty funny. Glad he's dead, though.
Why is British food shit?
Why is British food shit? I think it's pretty good. It depends where you go, sir. Where have you been? Where were you in London? You've never been? No. Well, I mean, we've got Jamie Oliver, and we've got Gordon Ramsay, and we've got Heston Blumenthal, some of the greatest Michelin-starred chefs in the world. You've got, of course, you've got your own. You've got Ronald McDonald and Wendy, and the Burger King, which I think goes some way towards explaining why you're such a fat cunt. And it's all right. He's taken that on the chins. I was really nice to you when you were at school. I don't know why that's getting an R. That could... If this was a movie, the next scene would be a police officer carrying a computer out of my house in a see-through bag. You were really nice to me when I was at school. Okay. Were we at school together?
We were.
We were. What school were you at?
I was at Burnham Grammar.
You were at Burnham Grammar. What's your name?
Corin.
Corin?
You were all like gothic and like...
I won't remember you. Everyone remembers the first girl they fingered. Corin's here! You're the reason I had to have my shoulder rebuilt. Absolute legend. Were we in the same year, Corin, or?
We weren't. You're a little bit older, but
I'm a little bit older? Not all of me. Bits of this are brand new.